going, dudes and dudettes? Welcome back to the Liger's Lair, and this is, of course, one and only LL here, and today we are going to be talking about Binance Smart Chain and some brand new dApps on it, which I want to talk about. And Binance Coin has been doing fairly well in the last month. I mean, it's almost up like 25%, which is pretty good, but we have seen a lot of new activity on the Binance Smart Chain, and this is due to the fact that there's so much congestion happening on the Ethereum side. So many users are actually moving into the Binance Smart Chain, and this was actually a report by BSC News, a pretty good source for all things Binance Smart Chain. And here you can see the amount of users coming in January. So we are talking about over the course of like 14 days, 2 weeks that is, we have gained 50,000 new users or accounts basically added into the Binance Smart Chain. Also, the amount of daily transactions has been kind of like going up and up and up, passing over 500K on January 26th, which is the breaking all-time highs for the actual network's transactions. So Binance Smart Chain is kind of like slowly growing up to be a legitimate contender for Ethereum due to the fact that it's able to scale a bit better, and it kind of has all of this like funding in place through the Binance and everything. But in this video, we're going to be talking about 4 different dApps, which by the way don't have audits, and this is not financial advice, so do your own research. There's always risks involved with everything new, but that doesn't stop me from doing videos and presenting you, in a responsible way, potential investments, which could be doing well or badly. Now, the first one is called Panda Yield, which was launched on 25th, and this is another farming, trading, swapping site, basically, and there's a lot of them in, Binance Chain as of right now, so some of them will be existing for a longer time, some of them won't be, and it will be interesting how the scene will look from, let's say, 3 months from now, and which ones are going to be staying and which ones are going to be going. Now, what are the things and aspects which are being kind of like increasing the popularity among Panda? Well, obviously, Panda is very popular in China, so people like that symbolism. And also, in the farms that they have built it out, the APYs are pretty crazy high. And this is up to like, what it was the highest, almost 8,000% on Bamboo LTC as of right now. And that is pretty huge numbers for some of the others like Buzzed and BNB. It's only 440. There's EOS pairing, Polkadot, Uni, and Bamboo itself, and BUSD and BTCB. And so pretty good interest if you're looking for this type of yield farming, and you don't have to worry about claiming, multiple times a day, because as I said, the fees on Binance Smart Chain tend to be around 1 cent per claim with these smart contracts. There's also pools, which anybody can basically participate on, and they're basically, people can suggest their projects here, and, the Bamboo stakers will earn new tokens, which are going to be added into the Leaf pool. And by the way, all of these contracts have been verified. Also, they have a referral system, which is something that I've talked about quite a lot to my friends and followers, that it's really weird to me that AMM protocols haven't really been able to integrate referral programs, and I think they're kind of like good for marketing, and it kind of allows other people to kind of earn from the system other ways than actually trading themselves. If they're not very good at trading, maybe they're great at marketing, and they can market their referral links and etc. So if you want to help me, you can sign under my link, and you will be actually getting a 20% Bamboo bonus. And this will be, I guess, split 10 to 10% when you harvest the bamboos from the Leaf pool. And I'm also going to be choosing the first person to post their Binance Smart Chain address on the YouTube section as my referral. And there's a lot of information which goes into the Pancake Swap, so in case you're looking into, let's actually open that on a different tab. And this has been actually one of those tokens that have been really going up. They also have a GitHub profile, which is another good thing, so that kind of like builds a level of trust. So I kind of like to have systems which are open, and I can actually like inspect, even though there's an audit that looks always really good in your resume or kind of builds on trust. There's obviously their own exchange, which is, I'm not sure, is this true actually on PancakeSwap or does it actually look the same? But this is essentially just allowing you to trade obviously Binance Smart Chain assets. And as I already said, comes in a dark and night mode. And the the token price of the Bamboo is at $6 something. There's a Bamboo named token, which is not this one. So make sure when you're looking on CoinGecko, you don't have the wrong one. But when you look at the Bamboo token, liquidity and the volume and transactions, it looks out pretty well as of right now. And it was obviously a bit higher price earlier, but still quite high. Obviously, when you give out like 8,000 percentage, you can't expect to keep up the price at that high. But let's move into the next project. So we have another, farming site. This is called BSCX. And what they have basically built it out is a aggregator for finding the best prices across different chains. This is Pancake, Burger, Bakery, and Thugs. And I did talk about another one on a previous video. I think it was called Ocean something. But this didn't allow custom tokens, and it seems that this is actually able to support custom tokens. And now I can trade, let's say I want to get rid of my Reef, and I can find where I'm going to be finding the best price here among the different pools. And they also have a referral program, which is something that I do appreciate. So want to support me once again by finding the best prices and everything, you should try the BSCX because it does have a lot more tokens that Ocean thing has compared to. So I do like the difference, and it allows you to find the lowest gas fees. So which one's going to be the most affordable way possible. And these are obviously very important when it comes to minimal trades and just cutting costs. Everybody wants to save money. That's why a lot of people are in crypto, to gain it and save it. And that's why I think there's a lot of promise for this one. There's also their own, I think they have their own native swap system here and the top of it. And then there's the launch pool, which I believe is for releasing new projects here on the side. And then there's the yield farming for BNB pair, BUSD, and cake. Got some cake myself. These are pretty nice percentages as well. They have a GitHub profile, and there's also an open contract. Okay, the contract actually takes you to the wrong place. It takes you back to the website. And then they do have also governance, which I believe is going to be, adjusting things, adding things. There's already a couple of proposals here, which is kind of nice. But another one, aggregators are really useful on other chains outside of Ethereum because you don't have to worry about the gas fees when they're going through the hoops and loops, because it's just so low, it's so minuscule on Binance Smart Chain especially. So this is a very, very valuable tool in my opinion to find the best prices. But let's move on. So then we have something a bit more different. We actually have Prosper. And Prosper is basically a non-custodial prediction market. And people were pretty crazy on prediction markets during the election. And it was kind of sad to me that a lot of those prediction market programs were mostly on Ethereum. Like Everpedia comes into my mind as one that wasn't. But what I'm trying to say here is that Prosper is quite interesting to me because I see prediction markets as one of the more interesting dApps to interact with. So actually, let's look into the interface that they have. So basically, there's already like people using it, and there's like bearish or bullish predictions. There's different predict pairs. I think this is for Ethereum, USDC, and BNB. And basically, you can like find the IDs. I guess you're just like, there's a given price for the day, and then you have to like assume is it going to be bull or bear. And I think that's kind of going down from the previous day. So I think this is the condition price, the final price. So yes, it went down, so it ended up being bear, and etc. So this is now you can participate here on BNB and predict it. Will it be going up? Will the BNB USD or FUSD, are these going up or down? And you can make money based on those predictions. You can put your beautiful mind into the work and you can profit, from it. And it seems that these are 60-minute based, which is interesting to me. So I would personally like a 1-day chart, but who cares really? I mean, that means you're gonna bet multiple times a day. So that is very interesting here. So this is another platform that I do find interesting. I think they do have their own token as well. So I think when you participate here on these pools, you are going to be getting something about from it. I don't know what this actually is. No, it seems, yeah, there's a pros mined last hour. So basically, by participating, it seems that you will be getting the pros tokens. I guess those will be used for governance to choose which types of, price prediction markets or things are going to be used. I believe it's a chain link here somewhere. So chain link is being used to basically find the real price data, and then you will be getting those results. But a very exciting, kind of more new emerging earning possibility for a lot of people. And this is affordable because we're not talking about Ethereum here. And then lastly, we have Soteria, which is basically insurance. And insurance has been something I've talked about a lot in the last week, and I've said constantly that this year we'll have a lot of focus on it. Prediction markets could be another one thing that's going to be getting bigger and bigger, and I think those are interesting in my opinion. And insurance is another one for scams and everything. And basically the way it works is you get these Soteria tokens, which represent the membership here, and the tokens are used to purchase smart contract cover, claims assessment, underwriting, and governance. All capital funds will belong to Soteria members. So this is one of those interesting models that are being built on right now. And I think it's cost like 0.1 BNB to become a member. So this is the initial cost. There's a couple of blacklisted countries here. Sadly, we won't have North Koreans participating, or South Koreans for that matter. And Japan is also here. Kind of sad. I mean, shouldn't these be like really decentralized? And I haven't looked too much deep into this. This is brand new. But I'm intrigued about, well, investments in general, and insurance I was meant to say. So there's already a fair amount here in the cover that is 10,000 BNB or 12,000 BNB almost. So I think this is going to be growing, and that's a lot of, because this is like literally released like 2 days ago or something. So another one that seems like a very interesting opportunity once again, but it's something you want to really dig into. As I said in the beginning, you want to do your own research, get more data, ask around, look into the contracts, and maybe wait till they get audits and stuff like these before you participate on these possibilities. But that is pretty much my rundown of the Binance Smart Chain dApps that are brand new. If you like more of these types of videos, maybe perhaps on another chain, please let me know in the comments section. I can do more of these in the future. But until then, I will be seeing you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Cheers.